Do you ever feel like you are taking pages of notice but still forgetting everything later? What if I told you that the way you take notice may be the problem? Hi everyone, welcome back to MG. This channel is all about learning, productivity and student life. I share tips on time management, studying smart and engineering topics to help you improve every day. If you wanted to be more productivity and learn new skills, make sure to subscribe and join me on this journey. Let's grow together. In today's world, we type almost everything, notice, assignments, and even reminders. But did you know that writing by hand can actually help you remember and learn better? In this video, I will show you why handwritten notes are more powerful than typing, how they boost memory and focus, and some simple techniques to improve your note-taking skills. Stay with me till the end and let's dive in. Why handwriting is more effectively. When you write by hand, your brain works harder to process information. Research shows that handwriting helps you remember things better because it engages more parts of the brain compared to typing. A study from Princeton University found that students who took handwriting notes performed better on conceptual questions than those who typed their notes. Why? Because handwriting forces you to summarize and process information instead of just copy it word for word. Typing is fast, but sometimes speed is not always a good thing. When you type notes, you are more likely to write down everything without thinking deeply about it. When you write by hand, you cannot write as fast, so your brain has to list, process and summarize. This means you naturally focus on the most important points, making it easier to understand the topic later. Example, imagine you are in class and the professor is explaining a complex topic. If you are type, you might write everything word for word without actually process it. But if you write by hand, you're forced to put into your own words, make it easier to remember. Increases focuses and reduces distraction. One of the biggest problems with typing is distraction. When using laptop or tablet, it's easy to switch to social media, reply to message or check emails. But when you are writing by hand, you are more focused on the lessons. Your brain stays engaged because you are physically involved with the writing process. No notification, no distraction, just you and your notes. Boosting creativity and critical thinking. Writing by hand is not just about memory, it also helps with creativity. When you write, your brain slows down just enough to think critical and make connections between ideas. This is why many successful writers, thinkers, and even engineers prefer to sketch out their ideas on paper first before transferring them into the computer. Now that we know why writing is better, let's talk about how to take note effectively. So, let me tell you a quick story. Back when I started university, I struggled with remembering what I studied. I used to type everything on my laptop, thinking I was saving time. But when exam time came, I barely remember anything. One day, I noticed a friend in class. He was always relaxed before exam, and his grades were great. So I asked him, "What's your secret?" He smiled and said, "I write everything by hand." I was surprised. How could something so simple make such a big difference? That's when he showed me the 3 powerful techniques for taking effectively handwriting notes, and today I will share them with you. The corner method. The first thing my friend taught me was the corner method. He opened his notebook and I saw something completely different from my messy notes. He had 3 sections on his page: a small left column for key points, a large right column for main notes, and bottom section for a summary. He explained, when you review, just look at the left column and try to recall what is in the right column. If you forgot something, check the notice. This way, you actively test your memory instead of just reading passively. I tried it, and it changed everything. Instead of rereading long pages, I could now quickly recall the key ideas. Mind mapping. A few weeks later, I had to study a really complex topic in engineering. Writing everything in the lists felt overwhelming. That's when I remembered other tip: mind mapping. Instead of writing line by line, I took a blank page and wrote the main topics in the center. From there, I drew branches for the key ideas, then smaller branches for details. It was like a visual map of knowledge. Suddenly, everything made sense. I was not just memorizing, I was actually understanding the relationship between concept and the basic part. During the exam, I could visualize the map in my head and recall information easily. Using colors and symbols. I still had one problem. My notes were boring. I would write them, but later I didn't feel like reading them. Then I found these tips: use your colors and symbols to highlight important information. I have different colors for key points and examples, underlines and boxes around important formulas, arrows connecting ideas, and my notes became more engaging and easier to review. When I looked at the page, the most important information popped out instantly. Final tip: the power of rewriting notes. The last trick my friend shared was a simple but powerful. Rewrite your notes after class. He said, when you rewrite, your brain processes the information again. You also get rid of unnecessary stuff and make your notes cleaner. So I started doing it, reading, summarizing, and rewriting my notes in a clearer way. And guess what? My grades improved dramatically. So if you are struggling with remembering what you study, try these 3 techniques: corner method for organizing notes, mind mapping for better understanding, colors and symbols to make notes fun. Trust me, when you start using handwriting notes the right way, you will never want to go back to just typing. Now, let's wrap things up and talking about why handwriting is such a powerful tool for learning. So, why is handwriting so powerful? Because it makes you think, process, and remember better. When you write by hand, you are not just copying words, you are actively engaged with the information. It helps you understand concepts deeply, focus without distractions, and recall information fast. Plus, with techniques like the corner method, mind mapping, and using colors, your notes became more effectively and easier to review. So, next time you study, grab a pen and paper. It might just be the key to learning smart, not harder. So, should you take notice by hand? Yes, if you want to remember more, understand better, and stay focused, handwriting is the way to go. Typing is fast, but writing by hand helps your brain learning better. Try using the color method, mind map, and colors to make your notes even stronger. Give it a try and see the difference. Do you prefer typing or handwriting? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe for more study tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.